Alright, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, EA Sean, and I'm about to play the speed build for CJ, and then we're gonna play with CJ so y'all can see what he did next. I know y'all dying to know like what he do with all his money. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm very surprised, shocked that CJ actually came up on a lick. For real, I'm very shocked. I'm telling you, I have played with CJ for years. Like, no joke. Like, I've literally played with this sim maybe 2 years. Like, he never makes money. Only money he ever only time he ever made money was from robbing. Because, he got that klepto trade. That's the only thing he's ever been able to do was rob people. Nothing. So this is blowing me. I'm rocked. I feel away. So anyway, make sure you like the video now, or I guess you can like it at the end. It's up to you, your preference, whatever. But I mean, if you're gonna watch the video, you should just like it now. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all are thinking. Please drop some comments. Y'all know I love comments. I always reply to the comments. So yeah, like, this build was real easy to kind of like decide on what I wanted to look like, but it was hard as far as the ability to like tell where stuff should go, if that makes sense. Like, it was doing the basement layer was really challenging to do in itself. And figuring out how to like format and organize that stair was kicking my ass. It was really kicking my ass. Create the vibe. And then the bedrooms, for me, the bedrooms were a little more tricky, again, to like figure out what's the best setup for them. I gave CJ's sister the top room, and then all the other bedrooms are in the basement. So, or like, I guess the third, like the underground floor 0. But yeah, it was, once we got the floor plan down, it was pretty easy to decorate. I really don't know a lot about CJ's brothers or sister enough to know like what kind of decor they would like in their room. I knew what CJ would like, but the rest of them I wasn't really sure, so I kind of just went generic. We'll curate it later, update it later, make it all make sense. But we got it together. I think ultimately what we came out with really represented like where I think CJ would live, for real, like truly. Yeah, lots of drug shit. Lots of his basement, for sure, we went full CC for the basement. I mean, like, some of it's not CC, but most of it, like most things in this room, definitely CC. Had to, because it was like, I needed to get the like grunge effect. I needed to get the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to get a effect that actually conveyed the message of the room. And we for the most part, we got it. We were able to do what we needed to do. And I think the flow of this house is good. It's kind of separated and complicated, which I think is good, because I kind of want the Sims to like live in their own particular quarters of the house. So yeah, like I designed it in that way where it's not like open floor plan. It's very like segregated, segmented. Headquarter underground layout. It's not really underground, it's overground, but his hideaway or whatever, we gave it a makeover and updated it and gave it a new feel and a new look. I went to the gallery first to get inspired by some stuff. I saw some stuff online. I like Google basemental gang, or just basemental in general, the CC and like the rooms and like the builds and stuff that people were like putting out there and sharing and stuff. And I personally, I like the ones that looked like they were hiding. Like, there were some cool ones in the gallery where like it looked like there was no building on the lot, because it was a bunch of like shrubbery and stuff in front of everything. It was cold. I like the idea of like a hidden situation. But technically, CJ does not have those kind of funds because one thing I realized with being like this gang lord or whatever, he has to spend money. Like remember when we got when we flipped, he needed to have 75K in his pocket. So it wasn't like we can't like just drop him down to zero or he won't be able to operate his business. So yeah, we were limited and like he rebuilt his house and then he's rebuilding his headquarters. So, you know, he really only had like 100 bands to play with for real, which I think is enough to get what we got. But like, obviously we're going to make the headquarters a lot more extensive, a lot more complicated. It'll be more levels to it. But for now, I think this is a good step up for what the hell they're doing. We still ain't really figured out how to make CJ push individual bricks of cocaine. We haven't gotten that yet. When I say we haven't, every time I say that, like I be feeling bad for CJ because I'm like, it's really my fault. Like, it's really my fault that he don't have what he need or he not operating the way he operating. But I do think, I honestly personally feel like sometimes like your Sim's personality traits definitely play a huge role into your ability to be successful. I do like Sim, and I think that's a part of the game. Honestly, if we really think about it, like that's definitely the gamified part of the Sims. Like certain traits are definitely gonna make you more susceptible to certain things. Like ambitious Sims, they always got money. They always got money. They always got money. The lazy Sims, I be struggling with the lazy Sims. I struggle with them. Like how are we supposed to get you some pay? You can fall asleep anywhere. Like you can literally fall asleep standing up if you're a lazy Sim. You can sleep on the ground. You can sleep at the park. You can sleep wherever you want to sleep at. Like they just be sleeping. I'm like, your needs aren't even low. You're just gonna like, so definitely that part of the game is very, you know, intentional. And CJ has the traits that he has. I can't do nothing about that. That's like really, that's really not even in my control. I guess we could change it, but I think his traits are just fine and they work for his personality. So I can see CJ being more successful than what he already is, even though he is who he is as a Sim. But anyway, yeah, this build was fun to build. I would say it was. I really I need more CC honestly to really get the real vibe that I want from the place, but for the most part it definitely got to a space where I was like, yeah, this is what we want to do. So yeah, anyway, we'll let the rest of the video roll and y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments of the build. Let me know what y'all like, if y'all have suggestions or whatever. We got to get some more money first, but once we get our next lick, then, you know, it's up. So let me know what y'all think in the comments.